All right, everyone. It is 4:56. So I set my alarm for 4:30, and it took me half an hour to get down here to work. I just got dressed. I made a caffeine drink, let the dog out. So now I'm here at my desk. So let's get it. I knocked out some solid work from 5 to 7:30, and then at 7:30 my daughter came around the corner. Then I went upstairs to kind of take over kid duty while my wife went to a workout class.
Bye. I love you.
I love you too. Have fun.
Okay. Will you open the door for me? No? Okay.
What's that drink?
This is Hydration Caffeine by Better Days.
Okay, what is it for? Where are you going?
Hot Pilates.
Lift a weight.
My weights are 3 pounds each.
Okay.
Maybe I'll do 4 today.
Okay, we have a squat rack too. Okay, bye. There's another little tiny lady. Whenever I'm on duty watching the kids, I try to be as helpful as I can. So I'll wash the dishes or pick up around the house just to make my wife's life a little bit easier when she does come home. Because then usually she comes home and then I'll go and take a shower and kind of get ready for the day, eat breakfast, and then I'm like, down in the basement working the rest of the day. All right, so first of all, I was wrecked after this because I went to bed at like 12:30 and then I woke up at 4:30 to come down and work. So I felt maybe this isn't even a fair assessment because I did feel like groggy the entire day and awful. Okay, first the things I did like about it. So one of the best things is you're knocking out the most important task of the day. You're knocking it off like right at the beginning of the day when your mind is feeling fresh, kind of uncluttered. I usually go to the gym in the morning and like first thing I'll wake up, go to the gym. And when I'm at the gym, I tend to absorb a lot of energy. Like I don't know what it is, like walking around the gym, people watching. So coming straight down to work with a clear mind and like knocking out the most important task of the day feels amazing. That was like my favorite part of doing it this way. Another thing is it's way easier to stay focused, like to stay on task and not get distracted online. I didn't even feel the desire to go and like watch YouTube videos or like check social media because I got up with the whole intent of like just working. So it just kind of feels wrong to be like checking stuff or watching things compared to when I'm trying to do like a focus block of work between the hours of like, 9 and 1. There's going to be people slacking me. There are these group messages going on. So it's harder for me to stay on task when all those things are happening. But at 4:30 in the morning, like nothing's happening and you can like actually crank out some solid hours of work. I also love about this routine that he's cutting out all the crap. You're not doing all the little stuff that's like supposed to make you optimize or supposed to make you super effective, but really it's just like delaying the work that you're going to do. It's like a way to procrastinate the work. And it's kind of a soft mentality. If you're like, I have to meditate, do my gratitude practice. I have to do my grounding. I need sunlight. And then I can get to work, especially like having small kids, like the time that I have to work is super limited. So I can't really be, spending a full hour preparing to work because that just cuts into the time that I have to do my work. Okay, so what did I not like about this routine, or like why don't I wake up at 4:30 every morning to come down here and work? The first thing is it kind of disrupts the flow of your day. Like especially if you want to work out, then for me, it doesn't make as much sense to like come down and work a bunch and then take a long break to go and get a workout and then come back down and like try to continue working. I prefer just waking up in the morning, immediately working out, and then I can like get started into my day. And one of the biggest reasons I like having a workout before is it like really wakes me up and kind of gets me going on the day. I got super sleepy down here, like I was working and I was like yawning a lot. My stomach was growling and I just like wasn't awake. I wasn't like fully alert and aware. And that also could have been because I went to bed at 12:30 and then tried to wake up at 4:30 to do this. So that could be something that is worth playing around with. I think one of the biggest problems for me is like I've heard it called revenge bedtime procrastination, just where like we finally get the kids down and it's like 8:00 and the last thing we want to do is like, just go to sleep, because this is like the first time that I've had with my wife where we're actually, able to talk in peace. And so we'll like hang out, we'll eat an apple with peanut butter and kind of watch a show, drink a Fresca or something. And it's like precious time, and then you can kind of delay like going to sleep. So we'll like, it's either us hanging out, watching something, or like I'm on my phone or we're working on stuff. And I usually am going to sleep at like midnight. And it sucks to think that I'm actually sacrificing like the work time, like the time to work on my stuff, which potentially means like the success that I want in life. I'm sacrificing that for some time to hang out at night, which, you know, when you think about it like that, it's all right. So my takeaway after doing all these morning routines, I've kind of been on a morning routine kick, just trying to figure out like a way to be more productive in the morning. But I think that the morning routine honestly doesn't matter that much. I think it's very easy to get distracted with like all the morning routine stuff and the optimization stuff and like trying to be better, but all the while, like, you're not getting any closer to your goals because you're not actually doing the work that will put you there. This tweet was funny from Pomp. He said, one of the best football players in the world is eating McDonald's before Monday Night Football, and you think your 13th cold tub this week is going to help you answer emails better. If you find something that works for you, if you find something that allows you to stay healthy, get enough sleep, and put the time into your work that you need to, then you're good to go. I actually think about this a lot with like recording videos, because a lot of times it's hard to record videos. It's hard for me, like a lot of times you're not in the mood, or like you're not feeling like super energetic. But I find that anytime I come down and I just like hit record and I just get going, about 5 minutes in, I've completely forgot about like how I felt before, and I'm just grooving and I feel fine, and it's not scary anymore. So I think how you feel and like changing how you feel should never be like the determining factor on like what you do. Like if you just sit down and start working, even if you don't feel like it, even if you like haven't primed yourself perfectly yet, within 5 minutes, if the work is engaging enough and you like it, then you're gonna feel like it, and it's fun. It will become fun, and you get into it, So instead of like the whole routine to get you prepped to do the work, like if I had a long routine to prep me to like sit in front of the camera finally and hit record, comment below if you have found a morning routine that you actually stick to, something that actually helps you, that you think I need to try out. If I'm missing something here, but besides that, that's all I had. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.